How's it, everybody? It's Tuesday morning and we have recovered from our data center woes and call router woes of last week and the weekend. And yesterday was a bit of an admin day, and today we are heading to town. It's iWeek in Cape Town, so we're going to be attending a couple of sessions there, and then there's an event tonight. And I'll share as much of that as I can over here. So yeah, keep watching.
Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension. Move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it.
So I probably won't be able to do a whole lot of filming today, being in the conference and all. So it'll probably be a lot of B-roll, and then I will try and do sort of a biggish catch-up at the end of this video. And tell you what happened.
Mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret.
So the conference is mostly done. I'll drop an update a bit later and explain all the bits and pieces. But right now it's Beers for Peers. So you see this thing? It's like a ribbon that goes around your wrist, and it's got this black doohickey that you can make it tighter, but you can't, oh crap, but you can't pull it back. Anyways, so that's my ticket for Terraco's Beers to Peers. I ended up filming nothing there. It's like a social gathering. It's on this really cool rooftop bar. About 100 people, 150 people. And yeah, you make friends, you make contacts, you stand, you talk, you eat, you drink. It's a really cool sort of social networking event. A couple of things I sort of really want to talk about today with attending this iWeek conference. All the sessions I went to today were all regarding peering and transit links and BGP and stuff like that. So it's probably a little bit on the sort of higher grade side of networking. But I have two big takeaways from my understanding from the internet, and something I'm seeing. It's like I've always thought it was unique to me, like just something I don't understand, something I don't know. Are there bits missing in my knowledge of the internet and how it all kind of fits together? But attending a conference like this is extremely valuable because you kind of get to see what the issues are that everybody else is grappling with, and they're all grappling with the same thing. The internet is actually a disaster. It really is. Like just believe me, it is a disaster. It's a miracle that it works at all. Everybody's got their own network. Everybody connects to everybody else via what's called peering links. You need to kind of request to peer with people. You have these things called ASN numbers, which is like your ID number on the internet. That's controlled by an organization that's, by the sounds of it, quite useless. It's just like, it's a disaster. It's a miracle it works at all. Build on top of this that you have an internet that is actually quite old and completely insecure. So most of what we use in modern day internet, BGP routing and like an ISP level, but like a more realistic level, the kind of thing you use every single time you touch the internet, DNS, was built like 35 years ago. It's badly built. It was never built with security in mind. It is insecure. They're trying to fix it with like DNSSEC and IPsec and like encrypted DNS over HTTP, DNS with TLS, and there's like all these kind of hack jobs to try and get it together. Cloudflare have this really cool 1.1.1.1 DNS server, which is like supposed to encrypt your DNS traffic. So like every request isn't exposed to like everybody everywhere. So like the fact that any of this works, the fact that you can watch this video on YouTube by opening a browser and clicking play and it just starts playing in like high definition, is like the tech and the stuff happening, that the magic that happens in the background to actually make all this stuff work is quite phenomenal. It really is. So the next time you complain about slow internet, understand that the service that you're trying to connect to, so like if you go to YouTube and you click play and it's like buffering, there's probably about like 20 things between you and the video that you're trying to watch. All right, and like like if any one of those things goes out of whack because this thing breaks or that thing breaks, or it's like those 20 things also depend on like 20, it's a disaster. Stop complaining about slow internet. Be grateful when the internet does actually work. And the next time you see your internet guy, give him a high five, because he really deserves a high five.